Alright, we have begun it. It's loading, more or less. Alright. Hi. Hello, friends. I'm Martin. I realize I don't ever introduce myself. So, for those that don't know my voice, which is all of you, because, I mean, who knows my voice? I'm Martin. Hi. And this is my friend.
Yeah, I'm friend.
He's friend. I realize I don't know what to call him, so he's just friend for now. Yeah.
I'm friend. We're gonna see how long this goes.
We'll see how long this goes. I'm gonna make sure I'm also streaming to the right account, too. Haha.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be great. I don't see it actually fucking streaming to the right account. Why does this happen every time?
Oh.
Oh no, it is streaming to the right account. Great, we did it. We have done it. Now, bear with us. I'm gonna listen to my own audio. It's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna make sure I'm also streaming to the right account, too. Alright, I'm a little bit quiet, but there's not much I can do about that. That is just my mic, and I'm already at a high volume. So,
Dang, really?
yeah, really. Actually, I did not actually hear you. Say some things, friend.
Okay. So listen, there's this thing when it comes to honey badgers. Don't ask me why they do it. Oh. But they always eat
no, it is
ass
streaming to the right
first.
account. Great. Sure, I'm also streaming to the. That's great. That is just my mic.
Okay. So listen, and I
Oh,
waited
it's
long enough
perfect. It sounds
so
like
it
it's
won't get
coming right.
demonetized.
Holy shit. That's exactly perfect. Alright. I interrupted you, but I'm only slightly sorry.
Nah, that's whatever.
Awesome. Wow, there is no share link to Instagram. Interesting.
Really.
Really? Huh.
That's
Right? That's a little. Huh. I mean, I don't get that, actually. I was about to say I kinda get it, but I don't. It's like, I usually get things, but no, that's like a major sharing. It's a major social media, and it's not here.
Sometimes we just have to live with these choices.
Yeah.
I said that for me. I didn't say that mean for you. I'm sorry. I just made a very unwise financial decision, but you know what? Sometimes I just don't care.
Would you like to share with the audience?
No, it's Fortnite related, and I'm not proud of what I'm doing.
You know what? Fair. Ah, fuck, night sucks.
It does. But you know what doesn't? Having Chun-Li.
Chun-Li, huh? What was happening here? Where did we go? I looked at something else and Chun-Li got brought up. Whoa, what happened?
Yeah, I got Chun-Li. I had to. They finally brought back Ryu and Chun-Li. And I was so upset when I did not get them because I came in literally the day after and got Sakura. But they finally brought them back. So I am happy now. I have Chun-Li along with her lightning kick. This is why we get jobs, kids. So that way you can afford to not only pay your bills, but to buy the things you like. Like Chun-Li.
Honestly, that is true. That is why you get a job, so you can like buy what you want in Fortnite and get chocolate or Snickers at literally midnight whenever you want.
Because who's gonna stop you? It's your money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only thing that would stop you is perhaps a spouse or children or responsibilities. But if
Don't
you
let them stop you.
those,
Fight back.
Yeah.
If your children want to be grown, show them what grown-ups do.
Yeah, show me, be an example. Be an example. I'm just gonna.
I didn't say it had to be a good one. Just be an example.
Yeah. I don't know what is a good example anymore. Like, look at our. I was about to. Maybe I shouldn't talk about our reigning champion, leader of the country. And let's
Oh yeah, maybe you should leave the politics out.
Yeah, let's leave the politics out. So, what's up, Bunny? Small talk time. How are you doing? How are you? How are you feeling?
Oh my gosh. So the funny thing about working retail is that you have to keep a smile on your face.
Hmm.
And today, this lady, bless her sweet elderly heart,
Oh no.
she walked up and down the store, right? And she got tired. Like she was coughing, she was leaning against the cart. She was tired,
Oh
right?
damn.
And so it was my thing, like, there's a self checkout, yeah, but you know what? If you're older and I know you're aggravated or you've been in line for a while, I'll just bring you over and I'll check you out myself. Why is it that when it was time to pay, she continued coughing, but she prioritized getting the money out of her purse
Oh.
over covering her mouth? And
Oh.
so she just coughed on me, and every time she coughed on me, it was just like in my face. So in my mind, all I heard was like that COVID. Every time she coughed on me, I'm like, I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Oh, it's
And she just
okay.
kept coughing.
It's okay. She doesn't have COVID. Do you know how I know?
How?
Because if she had COVID, she wouldn't be alive.
Nah, she had early offset.
I guess they do got different variations, huh?
yeah, no.
Oh my god. That is I can see myself doing that in that situation. That's the worst part. I can see myself being so flustered like, "Oh, this nice gentleman like he opened a stall just for me. Oh, I got to go quickly. I'm taking up his poor time. I'm being an inconvenience." Gotta get something
Yeah.
out. Like
Let me
I
just
would be
cough
panicking.
on you as a way of thanks. There's
Ugh.
there's no better thanks than some of me being splattered on your face.
It would absolutely I would do that and then I would stay awake at night thinking about how I fucked up and did that. That's how I would feel. I hope that old lady was just too old to give a damn. I
She
bet she
was pretty
was.
old, but she probably walked out of that store and she said, yeah, if I just outright spit on him, I would have been arrested. That's the best I can do.
That's the best I can do. How dare this gentleman be helpful?
How
Ugh.
dare they hire that thing at the counter?
How dare they? I don't even have words to kind of go into this. I don't.
And that was like first thing in the morning.
Oh my
Like this
god.
lady was like the store didn't open until 9.
Oh,
So I didn't pull up to the parking lot until 8:55. Tell me why this lady was already standing outside, like leaning against the cart. And I'm like,
trying to
your
do a
ass should
good
not be
deed.
here right now.
No.
You look like you do not want to be here right now. Why are you here? And to find out that
She,
she was doing the shopping for her daughter
of
because
course
she
she
was watching
was.
her because she was home alone watching the kids. And I was like,
Oh,
you need to be the one watching them kids. Let
that
her get
is
up and do this.
that is true. That is a good point. They could have done the opposite of that.
Like, you telling me this like she's the one that's bedridden.
Maybe those kids need a lot more physical activity than going to a store. Maybe they need some wrangling.
Maybe they take advantage of grandma and she's like, no, I can't count on mom to do this.
Honestly, yeah, maybe. Or it could even be like a controlling thing where it's like, nah, she's gonna do shitty things.
She's gonna do shitty
I've
things.
heard so many stories where like they'll just like bitchy moms will like do like I don't know passive aggressive comments and shit like, oh, your mother doesn't feed you this candy after lunch. Looks like grandma will have to do it for you. You
Oh
know
yeah, that
that
crap.
kind of
Yeah,
crap. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that kind of drama is just too much for a
Like here, I
mom.
know your mom said you couldn't have this last week, but I went ahead and I bought you these.
Yeah.
I'm
It's like, aren't I just so wonderful? I'm better than your mom,
gonna buy
clearly.
your love because I love you more than your mom.
Clearly, your mom doesn't love you. It's
She will
spoiled
never
brats.
love you like I do.
God, hate that.
Remember that always.
I pissed myself off thinking of imaginary scenarios. God, it's gross.
Yes, you're welcome.
That was
Glad that was a
my
thing.
fault. It's your fault too. It's not
I'm
just
glad that
mine.
was a thing. That's great.
Great accomplishment,
That's just amazing.
friend. Ugh.
That's what happens. We have good times.
We do. I've been, speaking of good times, anyways, I've been watching a lot more of Distractable. That's what I was making jokes about Constitution and shit.
I
But,
figured as much. So where are you now?
I think I finished 3 word sales pitch. And
Oh God.
yeah, that one was fun. I liked that one. And then Wade had 3 questions and shit, which I liked that a lot. Oh, a disgusting episode. That's the one I'm on now. The one where they
Oh,
talk about the
that one.
chainsaw.
Oh, I'm
uh,
fully aware of that one. Yeah, that's
ah,
that's a fun episode.
it is fun. I'm like over halfway through it. I think I got like all the good parts done, maybe, but yeah, it was. And what's funny is I already knew the thing about the chainsaw that was involved with like childbirth and shit. So I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. And it does like with some context and knowledge of medical instruments. Looking at a chainsaw, I could see a rudimentary version of that being a medical thing. I could absolutely
Right?
see that. I'm not even too shocked. It could be, I think.
Oh my God, he's on fire trap. Oh,
Oh my god, you got trapped?
he just walked in and just wrecked house. Oh man,
Damn, you got.
he has
Oh,
12 health in a dream.
oh my god. You should do streaming too, by the way. Not in Discord, I mean. Or not just Discord, I mean, like, show the
Oh
people what
man.
they want, you know?
Oh, the world wasn't ready for me before, and they won't be ready now.
Dude, dude, they are not ready. Imagine my art stream with your Fortnite. Their minds would implode.
When I tell you that the world is not ready
It's not
for
ready.
for a Kermit art stream, I mean they are not ready.
Kermart? Kermart?
Kermart,
Kermart. Kermart.
Kermit,
Kermart. Kermart, yeah, Kermart. Yeah.
Omae Mo, Shinderu.
Oh, Shinderu. Oh, you got me. You got me, bro. You got me. It's just such a just say memes and that's enough.
Ora ora.
I need to figure out what to do next.
I need you to not run from me, homie.
I need you to not do that.
Look at you being foolish, and then you got killed. This is what happens. I didn't realize I was playing a child's game. If I wanted to play a child's game, I'd go play Yu-Gi-Oh, where there are no children playing because it's strictly adults who never got older.
You're playing Fortnite.
I know. I didn't say I wasn't one.
I couldn't even play along with that joke. I was not quick enough.
It's okay. That just shows it's original. Yeah. Don't hurt my feelings.
I guess I do care about your feelings a little bit.
Yeah, just tell me that lie. I need it.
I do care about your feelings. Just not more than most things, but I do care.
I'll take it.
God, I feel like I'm talking like Bob. I've been listening to way too much. I gotta stop. It really do be like that, though. Like, why? He's one of those, like, don't like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's why I said it.
It is, isn't it?
I can share the only bit of small talk I have, which is not that much. People call me funny at work. So, yeah, that's fun.
That's a great feeling, isn't it?
It is such a nice feeling. Like I'm not like socially anxious or I'm not sad, pathetic, anxious, but I am kind of like awkward.
What is wrong with me?
Like I have my moments of awkwardness where I'm just like I just don't say things right, or I just I just clam up, or I just don't look at people in the eye. I have those moments, but I'm not terrible. I'm kind of just an ordinary, awkward person who probably doesn't want to talk a lot. That's really what it is. But it's nice to hear when complete normies people kind of like tell me their impression of me, especially when I don't care about them or what they think.
Especially when I don't care.
When I don't give a shit, which means like I'm just myself. So they get like the unfiltered, and it's a little bit masky version of me because there's always a mask when I go in public, especially where I live, because I can't be my own gender and all that shit. But these folks, like, I walked in, the first thing I got was a new girl with this other girl who has been there a while, and they both said, "Hi, this is Ronnie," and it's like, "Oh, this is the famous Ronnie," and it's like, "Oh, and we talked about you,
Oh,
only
you're
good
famous.
things." Yeah, I'm famous. Apparently, I'm surprisingly funny was the words they used. Which I like that distinction a lot. If you have to be a certain type of funny, surprising, I will take. I will take surprising. And I get it. I am kind of surprisingly funny. People don't expect that when my intense face of concentration, where I spend hours just sorting cards at work, they don't expect me to come out with, like, "Hey, bitch, do some dancing." They don't expect that. So it's
Do
funny.
some dancing.
Do some dancing.
Hmm.
I don't know how to
Good
do
job, gamer.
speech bubbles. I can't do speech bubbles. I'm just gonna do it like this. Simple. Big ol' tig ol' middle titty. I don't know why I said that. Big ol' titty. Here we go. I did
Tickle
it.
bitties.
Middle titty.
But it's okay. It's okay if you're part of the itty bitty Apple Freddy committee.
Oh, that's a great. I can't even match that. Great wordplay, bro. Mini capani patiti. I'm just making up sounds.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever heard of sounds? Like, oh my gosh. I hear
Like,
that they're like the thing right now.
yeah?
Yeah.
Like, you mean like the audio of what? What do you mean by sounds?
Sounds like you hear them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Which ones?
Yeah.
Is there a
All of
specific?
them.
Uh,
Like it's crazy. There's so many.
I hear there's a certain subset of people who can't hear most sounds.
You're
Maybe
fucking
even
lying to me.
some can't even hear anything. Isn't it
What?
wild?
I don't believe you.
No, it's true. They have a whole like way of communicating. They have a whole language. Like they have a whole secret language that the hearing can't understand.
You make it sound like they talk to each other like what like with feet sign or something.
Close. Very. You're kind of warm and cold at the same time.
You want to have a fever?
Uh, no, do you? I hope you
I don't
don't.
know.
You
I
did get
haven't
coughed
gotten.
on earlier.
I did get. I told you I got COVID.
Oh no. We
That's what it
discovered
is.
it, guys. We discovered it. I
I
cannot
can't believe I
figure
actually got
out
sick.
if I want this extra bit of dialogue or not. And my friend that I usually would use for test audience purposes is kind of sick, and I don't think she's very interested in getting into a whole new comic for proofreading. So I kind of have to proofread myself, and it sucks. Hmm.
Yeah, kind of. Not even kind of. It does suck to proofread yourself because you're like, what if I think it's okay, but it's not?
Exactly. And it's like, I've had so many instances where it's like, oh, this is so awesome. And everyone else is like, that looks weird. It's like,
No,
what?
it's weird.
Like, so many times where Andrew is like, I like this, but. And then he just goes into why that pose looks wrong. And he's right! And I hate it that I don't see it
Yeah.
until he points it out. And I fucking hate him. But also, I kind of need him. And I hope he gets online. He's also kind of a proofreader.
He is very much so.
He is like
Yeah, he
he's
needs to do better. He needs to get in here. Do better,
needs
dude.
to get in here. Get in here, Andrew.
I can't believe he's doing this. This is pretty selfish of him. Not gonna lie.
Oh. On the bright side, I finished another page. I think that's 4 pages fully complete with shading. Although this needs to be fixed. There's a whole.
Ooh,
This guy's a fat neck. I'm gonna fix his fat ass neck.
ooh. Boy got a fat neck.
I like fat necks, but this guy don't have one. It's true. It's true.
It's true.
Is it emotions? It is. That's not good. I need this. Okay. This and this. I have to do a whole thing where I have to move the whole body up. Oh, this is gonna be so awkward. Or better yet, can I just move both of them down? Oh my god, I hate graphics design.
It's the best, right?
Fuck. I've always been good at that too, even like when I was in fucking corporate stooge world. I had to make PowerPoints all the time, and I was very good at the spacing. There's so many people who are so bad at spacing, and I don't get it. It's so easy. Just
Dog, you would think it's like a talent, considering how many people just don't do spacing well. It is weird.
it's
I
like
never
they're.
understood it either.
It's like when people do the y o u apostrophe re mix up. Like if you're a grown ass adult past the age of 20 and you're still doing that, you must be intentionally doing it. There's just I just I just
You need to
don't.
be incarcerated.
You
Sorry,
need
not sorry.
you need many things. Damn, what's happened to your phone, bro?
That scared me.
It scared me. You alright?
Yeah, we're good. Shut up! You know, vibrate. I have my watch on. I don't need to hear you.
You
If it's
don't have
important
to
enough,
put it
it'll
on.
show up on my phone.
You don't have to put it on vibrate. I think it's funny to hear it over and over again.
No, because I don't. For moments like that, I was like, "Did someone just die? What happened?"
It did sound like fucking. Oh man, I was gonna make a horrible September something joke. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I'm
Oh
tired.
God,
Yeah, I should not. Um.
who
Anyways,
hurt you? Are you good?
no, I'm tired.
No, I'm tired.
Fuck.
Eh.
Now I just distracted myself. And it did sound like someone was dying. That sounded troubling.
Yeah, that was concerning, but nah, it was just a bunch of freaking Twitch.
Oh. Oh yeah, it is like Friday night, I guess.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
It do be that time, and we are doing it too. We're streaming too.
I forgot I was let outside.
What? You were let outside.
Don't worry about it.
You were let out. You're like a cat.
What? No. No, what? No, I gave that up years ago.
That brings up even more questions. I don't even know where to start. What? So are you out? Are you? You know what? I'm just gonna let it
Don't
go.
shoot me.
I'm just gonna let it go. Oh, you meant outside in Fortnite. Oh.
Yeah, sure. That's it.
I see. I'm not watching at all.
Yeah, winky face.
I am drawing cat legs.
Yeah, see?
Dude.
Dude.
Meister.
Jägermeister.
You know, I'm gonna get into a random tangent because
Uh-oh.
I'm like that. I was about to say the wrong name, bro. Can you? Telling you. You don't
Uh-oh.
have to worry about it at all. Anyways.
You don't even know who I am.
Tangent. I like the bullshit that I make, but then when I post it online, it feels shitty. And I think that posting that shit online makes it less fun to make art. Because when I'm making it, there are so many poses in these like 4 or 5 pages alone. Like this you can't see. I don't know. I'm talking to my non-existent audience. Like this page I'm looking at here, two cats basically snuggling. I like this pose a lot. It feels kind of dynamic. They're like all up in each other's business. It looks all fluffy and snuggly and shit like
Fluffy.
that. I'd pay for it. I'd pay. I like it. But then
Pay
when
for
I
it.
feel like a second I post it online, I'm gonna like post it, feel good, and then look at other people's artwork and be like, ah, shit, I look so embarrassing compared to them. I'm embarrassing them by existing. How did I do that?
Oh God.
And it's like, it's like a whole. I think it's just imposter syndrome that like will not go away. You know, like the actual definition of imposter syndrome and shit.
Elaborate for the class.
I shall elaborate.
Mm.
It is a
Mm-hmm.
psychological pattern where individuals doubt their accomplishments and have a persistent, often internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud, despite evidence of their competence. It's characterized by self doubt, a belief they don't deserve their success, and a fear that others will eventually see through their perceived deception. So, whenever anyone is like, I'm not good enough, and others are going to see that I'm not good enough, and I'm not as good as I want to be, that's imposter syndrome. That's a whole
Huh.
syndrome. It's not a real feeling. It's just a fucking psychological torment thing that is not really indicative of you, your personality, or your skills. It's just an anxiety that comes up and holds you back, basically.
I hate it here.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate it too.
Who made that legal? Who gave the okay for that?
Um, Hitler.
Damn, that guy's lucky he's dead.
I don't know if he's lucky.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know if that's the case, bruh. But I know what you mean. And maybe he is lucky, actually. He did. I'm gonna leave that conversation. I'm gonna stop referring to
That's
Hitler.
a historical lesson that I am nowhere mentally stable for.
Yeah, me neither. I barely understood that whole section too. The whole thing of like
Whoop!
fucking World War 2 took me a minute. The whole World War 2 is just such a depression. It's so much depression to
Oh man, the
withstand.
depression.
It's so depressing. It's so depression. It's more
It is so
depressing.
depressing.
It is just so much depression. And it's so disappointment, too, of the human race. And there's so much of it that I focus on so many other things that there are some iconic stuff that I honestly have glossed over in history. Like, yeah, like Hitler's actual death. I think it was a self-deletion um in like a bunker, right? Yeah?
It was a suicide pill.
Suicide pill.
Yeah,
Oh.
supposedly
I thought
he
it was
took
like
a
a
pill.
gun. Like he shot himself and another person shot herself with him. I thought there was a chick involved too, who was also kind of
I know there
terrified.
was another chick involved. I don't remember if it was like his. I don't remember what her position was.
I don't know
All
I
honestly,
don't think it was like his like romantic partner. I think she like it
no.
could be a romantic, but like she did some other shit like that
Yeah,
made
like
her
she
a
did
terrible
stuff that was like
partner.
actually like for the war.
Yeah, like she was just as bad as Hitler and like just not like yeah, just not as famous. Man, why are we talk? What is wrong with me? I'm gonna
Good
stop.
question.
God,
Who hurt you?
I'm tired, I guess, and this
Hitler.
food I ate did not help me. I don't have any chips. All of this is on the video. I'm gonna fucking delete this video after this.
But
None of these clips will survive.
just censor the name.
Oh my god. That would be too much editing. I'm a horrible editor because I don't know how to use the Sony Vegas Studio.
I need to just buckle down and buy that.
I don't know if it's worth it. One thing that I will note about buying it in Steam, at least, if that's even something you consider. I don't know why I'm saying this in Steam, but if you
I don't
buy
even
it
think
in
it's in Steam anymore. It's like in there, but it's not like available.
oh shit, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
because I've tried looking at it, like on my phone on multiple occasions, and
Mhm.
it's like it's here. I'm like, can I buy it? You want? Huh?
No.
I want to buy it. Huh? Can I buy it? What?
Store
Okay.
page. Yeah, it's not available to buy. It's no longer available in the Steam store. It's on your
Yeah.
fucking wish list, but it's not available to buy.
Yeah. Because trust, I've checked.
Damn. But like I was saying, the one disadvantage with buying it in Steam is that if you can't do other things while editing. So like you can't like play a game while editing. So if you want to go take a break, you have to close your project, open the game, then close the game and open the project after your break. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
it's got. I mean, it's not a situation that comes up a lot, but it is a thing I noticed. Is like, huh, this little quirk that I have to deal with, little thingaroo, little characterization. Yeah, I don't know what else to draw. I gotta draw more things.
Rutabagas.
I don't want to draw rutabaga.
Oh.
Oh, the door slammed. Someone
What?
came home. Welcome home. I um. Oh gosh, she brought food. I'll be right back, you guys. 1 minute. Be there in a second.
Alright, chat. So here's the deal. You see, long ago in a distant land, I was once known as Aku, and I was a shape shifting master of darkness. But on an unrelated note, have you ever considered watching One Piece? So here's the crazy thing about One Piece. You see, people joke that, oh, it's One Piece. It's over like 1,000 episodes. I don't want to watch that. What they don't tell you is that it's not going to matter that it's over 1,000 episodes because it's that freaking good. It's One Piece. You know why it's good? Plot. It has amazing story. And you know, everyone's doing the whole cliche, like, yeah, the One Piece is gonna be in the friendship. Nah, man. Nah. It's not gonna be friendship. You know why? Because that'll be the biggest cop out for like a 20-year series. That dude Oda would get skewered at the pike if he were to pull some crap like that. So nah, man. And plus, you know why it's a good time to start getting into One Piece? Because the manga is gonna end within like the next 2 years. We're almost done. But if you're like, nah, man, that's like too long. Fine then. You know what? If you are not a coward and you actually like to read manga instead of just waiting for the anime to come out, read Kaiju number 8. It has legitimately one chapter left before it is over. I think it just barely got over the 100 chapter mark. But if you want like a cool older guy gets into the police academy, and he's around a bunch of young kids, but with kaiju's involved, that is it. That is it. Kaiju number 8, great. Or if you want to take things a little slow, you like a little slice of life, but you're like, I don't want to do that high school slice of life thing. Everyone does that. Don't do that. Try Udumaki. That guy is an idol. He is the epitome of what happens when you grow up and the light fades from your eyes. All the joy, all the youth gone. And you are just a working man. That is it. That is a great one. And it's short too. I think it's only like 12 episodes or something. Do it. It's a good watch. God, I don't know which one. Now, if you're not trying to play, or if you're not trying to watch anything, you like, man, I want to play like a game with a good story. Here's a warning. I'm going to say this as nicely as possible. As much as the fan base loves Kingdom Hearts, the first Kingdom Hearts game did not age well. It did not age well. It was somewhat. It's not a janky game. Like, it's a PS2 game, so you can't be mad at it. But the first game had its. It was definitely a brainchild in terms of what they were going to be throwing around. If you are going to play the series, I would suggest just watch just an explanation or like a summary of the first game, the final mix version. That's a great way to get into it. If you think you have the patience, play Rechain. Play Rechain of Memories. You can play the GBA one, but the GBA one is probably more doable now with controllers than it was originally on the Game Boy Advance. That, and there are just the horrible instances of playing that game and then your battery's dying and you don't know when you last saved. That makes for a really long and sad car ride. But yeah, play Rechain of Memories. It is a card-based game for the Kingdom Hearts series. It was a weird change, but it was fun. And plus, it's still canon. Now, after Rechain of Memories, definitely play. Yeah, everyone overhypes 2. But here's the thing. Kingdom Hearts 2 was a banger. Why? Because it was a time skip. And Sora was throwing out skills left and right that came out of nowhere, and plus him being able to transform into his drives. Now, what will be a little confusing though, and this is what was weird, because the games did not come out in the order it should have chronologically. So people played Kingdom Hearts 2 and got to the end of it. They had their whole thing with Roxas and da-da-da-da-da. But we had like no information on what happened between Rechain and Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh my god, welcome back.
Yeah, hi, I'm back. Talk about Kingdom Hearts, huh?
And why you should play it. And I was just getting into how there's like, the game did not come out in chronological order. The order is all out of whack in terms of how they were released.
Yeah.
But if you try and play them in chronological order, the gameplay is going to jump around from being decent to okay to I hate this back to I'm good again, and it's weird.
Huh.
So I would just play, if you're going to play them all, if you're dedicated to playing them, play them in the order of release. Because the first Kingdom Hearts is just that's a hard one to play after playing the later games.
Yeah, I'm trying to play it. I want to play it.
Yeah, so I would say, like, if you just want to know what, someone do a summary of the first game, and it will probably be like 30 minutes to an hour, and then you're like, okay, cool, now I don't have to play that. But then after that, you can either play, technically the sequel to that was Chain of Memories, originally came out on the Game Boy Advance, came out again, but remade for the PS2, only in Japan first, and it became Rechain as part of the 1.5, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, which was the first Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories that was now English dubbed, and it also came with Kingdom Hearts 2.
It did.
And that was back on the PS3 because that was the only place you could play it for the longest time. Because it never came out on Xbox until after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. And that was like in 2015 or something like that.
Man, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts was basically a PlayStation exclusive outside of Dream Drop that came out on the 3DS and Chain of Memories that came out on the GBA.
That
But everything
explains
else was Sony.
everything actually about my childhood. Like I'm realizing more and more like the exclusives really screwed me over in a lot of ways. Like I didn't get to play Digimon World on the PlayStation. I didn't get to play any of the Kingdom Hearts. It's like I was a Nintendo kid, but it's not so much that I liked Nintendo. It's just I could get one console, and Nintendo was the one that had my favorite games. I don't know. It's just I want Animal Crossing, man. Animal
I
Crossing.
didn't get the only console that I got to choose growing up until I started buying my own was my N64. After that, we did not get a PS2 until my dad wanted one just so he could play Madden on it. And so him buying the PS2 was like, of course, in turn, I was able to play a PS2. So I started getting games for it. But nah, my PS3, I won that in the mall. PS4, I bought that with my own money. And then it just kept going from there.
Good for you, bro. Good for you. I did
I remember
not.
working for that Wii.
Oh my god. Let's see. Magpie. I didn't get a. Like I never. I don't know what it was. I either didn't ask for a console, or my folks just didn't want to get me consoles, or I just asked for stuffed animals instead. The only consoles I got were because my older brother asked for them, Nintendo 64 and the GameCube, and then he stopped asking for them after that point, and he was never home. So I just had those two, and I didn't get the PlayStation until I bought my own PlayStation 3 right before the PlayStation 4 got announced, which was honestly I
Dang.
wasn't even upset. I was genuinely tickled by how like funny that was. Good timing.
See, that's what's up. Like I bought my I got I actually got my I forgot my mom had gotten me my 360 for Christmas. And it was like my sophomore year of college.
Hmm.
And I like just had this big falling out with my roommate, my like near the end of my freshman year. And so like her getting me that 360 was like the biggest thing in the world to me because all I had was my Wii, but that's like in 2010. It was like near the end of Christmas 2010. So yeah, the Wii basically lived out its life by that point.
Yeah, the Wii was yeah, and it didn't even have any good games really.
The only game that it had going for it by that point was Monster Hunter Tri.
And
And
I
outside of that,
guess
people only played Mario Kart and
yeah.
Smash Brothers Brawl. But
Yeah.
you did not have much.
Yeah, you really had nothing except for like the fucking locked away Mario games. Basically the Wii was worthless.
Yeah. I mean, like, of course you had like the cult classic like Xenoblade Chronicles, but that was like those are the people who knew about it and loved it, and then they did the petition and brought it back later on.
The issue is that all of those any games that were good on the Wii were not good because of the Wii. They were better once they were ported out of the Wii, in fact. So that's another thing. So like the Wii was worthless. It was just a fucking gimmick. It was just a motion control. It was cute and fun for families. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
It's not worthless. I should stop being so mean. It's like the
Yeah, how dare you badmouth Wii Bowling?
honestly, yeah, and tennis. Yeah, like we say that we laugh, but honest to God, those games did give us so many memes that they justified their existence. The
Yeah, they
memes
did.
too. Those honestly, those charming, stupid little things. I like them.
Oh my gosh, the freaking joke, like the freaking Homer Simpsons, the Peter Griffins, people were geniuses with those me's, and it
They
was
were.
phenomenal. Even when it went on to that, what was it, Me Life on the DS?
Yeah, I got that. I
See,
was a
there you go.
big Sims fan though, so that it was basically just The Sims, but
It was,
knockoff.
but it was the me's, and the me's were just unhinged abominations at times.
They were. I think that a
I
lot of
can't open
people
this.
like, what is it, Tamagotchi Life, and that
Oh my
feels
gosh,
like
yeah.
it was so
Tomodachi Life, yeah.
I liked that too. I would have liked it a lot more if it had been more inclusive. I couldn't like half of my characters I couldn't actually like put in there because you weren't allowed to like be gay. And it made me realize how
Yeah.
many of my characters were not straight. It's like
Thanks a lot, Nintendo.
yeah, exactly. It's like, and I'm not trying to push any agenda. They don't gotta do anything like that in a game for kids. I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just saying, as a person myself who has certain way of thinking, as an LGBT person myself, it didn't include me. That's all I'm saying. That's what happens when inclusion doesn't happen. It's like you exclude folks who can't fully get into the experience. But it was fine. I
Facts.
still enjoyed it. It was a fun little game. I kind of wanted to play. I kind of want to play it more.
Don't run for me.
No, I will. Don't come near me.
No, don't you run for me, Spider-Man.
I will. I don't run. I use
Get back here,
webs.
Peter.
My
Got him.
name is Martin.
I shot Peter Parker. He tried to
Eh,
run. He didn't get far.
Man, when you said Peter, I did not think of Peter Parker. I thought you for some reason switched to Peter Griffin.
Oh no.
So
I have not
upsetting.
actually not run to a Peter Griffin ever since he first came out in this game. Like I think it's just a silent collective agreement that that's just an ugly ass skin.
I'm so glad to hear that. Not because of Peter Griffin, but just because yeah, it did look genuinely off-putting.
There's just so little effort put in. Hey, it's another Chun Li, and I am the one that survived because I am the real Chun Li,
They don't really
and I
have
will stand up.
time to put effort into skins. They gotta keep working on the new skins. So like they got a certain amount of time.
Don't defend them.
I'm not
They
defending
did.
them. I'm explaining the industry. That's literally all I'm doing. I did the same for man. I'm such a cringe dork. I did the same thing for My Little Pony too. When
Cringe.
there was a whole like analysis community that built up around the bronies in My Little Pony when it was popular.
Oh, the bronies.
I swear to God, bro, some of those analysis videos, some of them broke like some views. I don't know. They were something. It was all a thing, and it devolved. I don't want to say it devolved because I'm not trying to
It
criticize.
devolved so quickly.
It kind of did devolve. It devolved into here's how I would have done it better. And it was basically just a bunch of like really good ideas for fanfics. And it's like good ideas, but it's also like it made me think about the actual production of TV shows and stuff like that and what actually goes into them. Like a show for My Little Pony, they can't just go doing action scenes every episode because one, they have to pay the animators, so there's a budget for that. Two, they also
You're
have
right.
to hit marketing quotas. So all of those thousands of toys that get made, they have to include references to those toys, most of which are in the background. But things like Cadence, the character, which was a new royal princess that got introduced. She was just a toy, and that the company was like, "Here, show writers, sell this. No like
So
direction,
this.
just sell this." I think even at that point, the original creator of the show, Lauren Faust, who like she had a vision that was more creative and stuff, more unique and stuff. It was not just marketing. But she left, I think, by that point. Not like in a bad way, just like she moved on and shit.
Oh.
And because it
Okay.
wasn't her shit, it was her idea. She basically made it her shit, but it was Hasbro's, like the company's
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. Hasbro owned the name.
They own the name. They own a lot of names. Surprisingly, they're a big ass.
Hasbro is more powerful than people give them.
They're
They have been around the
stupid
block for
powerful.
over 50 years. Like they
They
know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. They are so quiet too. They are like the secret Disney World. People don't even know. It's actually I'm actually intimidated by them.
Yeah,
But
people don't realize Hasbro actually owns Baldur's Gate 3.
huh? Oh my God! Seriously?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, Like they own so many things. Like all those board games I've seen in like Walmart and shit. Hasbro, like Jumanji and
Hasbro.
fucking Clue. Hasbro.
Hasbro.
Simon Says Hasbro. So many toys in general.
Gator Golf is
Hasbro.
Hasbro.
And I have to also admit, most of their shit.
Elephant the elephant. Watch him blow.
Yeah, that too. I have to admit, most of the toys that Hasbro published or licensed, I don't like them. They're like shitty quality. They're not very. They have like a scratchy softness to them. So like they're not like velvety soft. They're like I don't even know how to describe it. Just the
I
scratchy
think I get what
soft.
you're saying.
I hate it. It's so unpleasant, and I don't like it. It's something about Hasbro's products are just I don't like them. They don't they're not good.
It's the material. Like
It's
it's
their
always been
material.
that way, and it's weird.
It is their material. Their material is garbage, and I don't like it. I hate it. And their design for the
I hate it.
ponies, the actual toys, are so creepy and awful. I hate them. I cannot
Dang, tell us how
believe
you
that
really
no
feel,
one
dog.
else is out there going, these ugly ass things.
Who
I'm
gave
the
the
only
okay?
one. Like what? Why am I like this? Anyways,
Please
we
don't
went
chase
on
me.
a tangent. The point I was trying to make was like making a TV show is like you have to like adhere to so many things. Not only like you have to like hit certain criteria in writing, marketing, and budget, but you also have to. I'm losing my point. God, you have to do so many. You have to mix like sound engineering. You have to do ratings. You have to like make sure your shit is aimed toward a certain demographic and always like you have to write jokes for that demographic. And like you know how
That is
hard
true.
that shit is? You can't just write whatever you want to write. You have to write shit that will appeal to everybody, be funny without being insulting, and be challenging. Be interesting, but not be too provocative, you know? You have to hit all of these balances and you have
And
to
also
do it.
make sure that the pieces aren't easily swallowed.
That too. That too. That too.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you
that
have to
too.
do this in a team. You can't do this alone. You have to do this like you have to do one little part of your own and just hope that you do it correctly. And then everyone else hopes they do it correctly. And it's just a long chain of emails of do it this
Did anyone
way for
screw
this
up?
reason.
No. All
Yeah.
right, let's keep going.
And that's like that's what how shit can like go so wrong so easily. Like one beloved character who was like a beloved fan character who's not like written in the show, but she's like an animation error where her eyes are cross-eyed. And in My Little Pony, that shit is very noticeable. And it's also
Derpy.
Derpy. You know Derpy. We love Derpy. I fucking
Everyone
adore
loves
Derpy.
Derpy.
And
She
like
gets killed off every time
in what?
in like every AU.
God, she does not in the ones I've been seeing, but she does. She has
In both
some
the infection
AUs.
AUs, she's like one of the first ones always. I'm like, dog, leave her alone.
Yeah, they do. They do not treat her kindly. Like the cupcakes fan story. It's
Oh
like
man, that one was great.
it was great, but like why? Also, like what's wrong with you?
The
Fuck.
Spore one actually got me really bad.
I could no. Um, but yeah,
Oh, I can't
Derpy,
use
the
this.
first time she ever had a voice line,
Derpy.
like, she was played by an actor who thought it was a male character. And that can really goes to show just how far down the line those orders get confused because like in no way shape
Oh,
or form can
man.
she ever be confused for that, but you can tell the voice actor one never saw the animation, two never didn't know what the character was and no didn't receive any instruction. Producers certainly didn't. Like this was a fan like nod, so very few actual business people really knew about it because they don't have time to be looking at the internet and interwebs and stuff.
Who looks at the internet anymore?
Also, there's just so many old people in Hollywood who, not just old people, just so many ignorant people who don't really know how internet communities work and stuff, and like they don't need
Old
to.
people.
old people, yeah. They don't need to either. You don't really need that to make a successful, like, whatever. But,
Says you.
yeah, says you. But you can have
They're the
that.
ones with the money.
They are the ones with the money. They are the ones, like, who can, like, be
They're the
on
ones who
lists and
took
afford
my
it, you know?
money.
Ugh.
I think my food actually just got here. This is troublesome considering I'm still in the match.
Oh no.
How am I gonna do this? I got
I'll
30
go
seconds
get it.
before this one goes in. Oh my god, that would be like so super swell.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm just gonna sit in this river and hope for the best. I'll be right back.
Alright. So, guys, it's just you and me. Me and you. No one to stop me. No one to save you. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. So I'm just saying stuff. I will say stuff sometimes. That is just how I roll. And I'm trying to find the right pose here. Because there is going to be an arm that comes out like this. Like that. Make a little glove first. Wah. 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 Yeah, that's a bit better. It's more sketchy than it is official line art. I should really be doing blue sketch stages, but I'm just too lazy. I'm too lazy. I'm very tired. I got work tomorrow, but I wanna draw. Hmm. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna look.
Holy crap, I'm still alive.
You're alive in the game and real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Somehow.
That's nice. Wow. I probably should have been
Someone
watching.
crashed their car?
Wow. I did not see that.
They just like crashed it and left. They didn't even see me.
How dramatic. I mean, sometimes just standing still does really work. It's like an
Yeah.
actual like strategy people will suggest, and when I say people, I mean like
Cowards.
sneaky people. It's like spies.
Yeah, cowards.
Yeah, yeah, spies and such like
Yeah,
that.
we're saying the same thing.
We are, I guess.
Just just don't be a coward. Just go up to them and be like, "Hey, tell me your secrets."
Your secrets.
And they were like, "Dang, you know what? You just outright asked me. You got chutzpah. I like you. Let me tell you."
How can you like argue with that, honestly?
Exactly. Like you can't. And if you do, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Everything.
I don't know,
The
man.
answer is
I don't
everything.
know what's wrong. I I'm very confused in my brain hole right now. Man.
Did he just die?
Did he just die? He asked. What do you think, chat? No? No, I don't think so.
No, he didn't. That was weird. I'm confused, but whatever. I guess I shouldn't have shot the tire off this car. Now I need it.
Oh dang. You
What have I
destroyed
done?
your own car.
This did not go the way I planned.
This is not going the way I planned. The way I planned. And then that actually doesn't look half bad. Or maybe I'm just so self-deluded that everything looks
Dang.
great. That honestly might be a possibility. But you know what? It's fine. I'm making this for me, and everyone else is just welcome to enjoy the the nonsense. Ah, ow. There goes my throat. There. Gonna get rid of her nose. That's not what I wanna do. Oh, maybe. Get rid of the sketch lines. He looks so dramatic. I like it. It's so silly, just grabbing her like, I would do anything for you, bitch.
I'll do anything for you. You
Oh,
understand.
understand me. I'm so dramatic. I'm so scared.
Er,
Eh,
er,
eh.
er, er.
Actually, I don't.
Don't you tell your mother.
What if I do the opposite?
A-B conversation.
Here we go. Actually, yeah, that looks better, because, yeah, you can see both their noses. I'm gonna do that. It's better. I did something improved, chat. It's great.
Y'all better appreciate this.
Y'all ready for this?
You ready for this, Blue? Dang, I am just trying my best.
You are trying your best, and you're not doing anything good.
I'm getting by.
You're saying you're trying so hard.
I thought I got so far,
Did it matter
but
in the end?
nah, it doesn't even matter.
Oh. They should make a song about that.
Yeah, by like, I don't know, Chain and Forest or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good band name.
Chain and Forest?
Yeah.
Oh. I get it now. It is a decent name. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Chain and Forest.
Yeah, I'm working.
Oh my god. God, I don't know. Bonding parking spaces.
Bonding parking spaces.
It's one idea that came to me. Are you drinking from a straw? Out of a straw? Are you
I had a
strawing right now?
strawberry shake and I just destroyed the whole thing.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Or no more. I miss it dearly already, like an old friend.
Damn.
If I ever met a dude and his name was Lord Warspike, I wouldn't know if I should take him seriously or I should be terrified.
Lord, what?
Lord Warspike.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, either you're full of yourself or you earned that name, and I'm scared.
Damn.
How is it that I go into every single room and there's not a single gun?
Oh, you were just there. They got looted already.
No, it's just that there's nothing here. There's
Wow.
like no chests or nothing. It's just we live a peaceful, passive life in a city full of gunfire.
Or they're just very poor.
Lord Warspite got killed by a garage. Hmm.
By a
This is
garage?
by garage.
Oh my god.
Death by garage. Like
I'm
this is
terrified of
the
garage
serious.
doors, but garages?
Yeah,
Like
we
the
live in that kind of
whole.
world now.
Oh my god, imagine the whole garage conspiring to kill you.
Like it's just that angry.
It is maximum overdrive time.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, seriously, that shit terrified me. I know it's dumb in the movie, but like, God, that would honestly be so
It was dumb
inconvenient.
in the movie.
It was a very dumb movie. So Stephen King had he had a horrible time making that movie. He did not enjoy the process.
Yeah, you can tell there were just times where he was just burnt out.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He creates a lot. You gotta try new things. Sometimes they just don't work out.
Yeah, he needed to give himself more of a break. But you know, sometimes money.
Yeah, bills. I'm hungry too. That's another thing. So damn dramatic.
Fiddlesticks.
Fidel stacks.
Fidel stacks.
Stacks of fiddles.
Stick in my fiddle.
Nickel my diddle.
All right, watch your mouth.
Yeah, I gotta watch what comes out of it. Man, I am
You're gonna hurt somebody's feelings
sleepy.
talking like that.
I guess. I'm sleepy as hell. I gotta figure out what to draw next. Ah.
I just need 100 more V-Bucks and I can get Cammy. We're so close, chat. We're
Oh
so
no.
close. I just need to level up 7 more times.
Shit. Do I want to switch this to a gaming stream?
No one would tell you no.
That's true. No one's there to say otherwise.
Who am I, your keeper? Do what you want.
Alright, friends. We're gonna reinvent the stream.